Tired of pesky flies and mosquitoes in your home? Just think about it. You're sitting comfortably on your couch, enjoying a quiet evening, when a rogue mosquito buzzes past your ear. Or you're preparing a hearty meal in the kitchen, only to find that a swarm of flies has decided to join the party. It's a situation we've all found ourselves in, and it's anything but pleasant. Flies and mosquitoes aren't just a nuisance, though. They're also carriers of diseases, capable of turning your home into a potential health hazard. From the annoying itch of a mosquito bite to the more serious threat of diseases like malaria and dengue, these pests can cause more than just discomfort. They can pose a real threat to you and your loved ones. But what if there was a simple, affordable, and effective solution? Stay tuned as we delve into the world of pest control and unveil a magic solution to your pesky problem. You've probably tried fly swatters, bug sprays, and maybe even professional pest control. These are the common lines of defense we resort to when the buzz of flies and the whine of mosquitoes become too much to bear. But are these methods as effective as we'd like them to be? Fly swatters, for instance, require your time and effort. You need to be on constant alert, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And let's not forget the mess it leaves behind. It's like a mini crime scene on your walls and windows, not exactly the picture of a cozy, welcoming home, is it? Then, there are the bug sprays. Sure, they work, but at what cost? The strong chemicals used in these sprays can be harmful, not just to the bugs, but to us as well. They fill our living spaces with a lingering odor and can cause allergic reactions, especially in people with respiratory conditions. Plus, they're not exactly friendly to our furry friends either. And what about professional pest control? Well, it's effective, but it's also quite expensive. Not everyone has the budget to hire professionals every time a fly or mosquito decides to make an appearance. Moreover, professional pest control often involves evacuating your home for a day or two. That's a major inconvenience, especially on top of the cost. So we're left wondering, isn't there a better way? A method that doesn't involve turning our homes into a battlefield or exposing ourselves and our loved ones to harsh chemicals or burning a hole in our pockets? Well, you're in luck, because there is a solution that promises to be effective, cost-efficient, and hassle-free. A method that can ensure your home is a no-fly and no-mosquito zone, without any of the drawbacks of the common methods we've just discussed. What if you could avoid all these hassles and still enjoy a pest-free home? Imagine that. Stay tuned as we reveal the magic solution in our next scene. Introducing an amazing solution that will change your life, a specific type of plant. Yes, you heard right. The magic solution to your fly and mosquito woes might just be sitting pretty in a pot. Certain plants can act as a natural deterrent against these pesky invaders. You might be wondering, how do these plants even work? Well, it's quite clever, really. These plants emit a fragrance that flies and mosquitoes find extremely unpleasant. It's like nature's own bug repellent. And the best part? It's completely safe and non-toxic. Unlike commercial bug sprays that use harsh chemicals, these plants offer a green and clean solution to your insect problem. Let's delve a bit deeper into why these plants are so effective. Flies and mosquitoes have an acute sense of smell. They use it to locate food sources and to avoid danger. Certain plant fragrances interfere with these scent signals, effectively confusing the insects and deterring them from the area. It's a bit like having a security system that uses smells instead of alarms. But it's not just about the repelling effect. These plants also contribute to a healthier home environment. They filter the air, removing toxins and providing fresh oxygen. Plus, they add a touch of greenery that can brighten up any space. And let's not forget the practicality aspect. These plants are generally easy to care for. They don't need much water or sunlight, and they're hardy enough to withstand varying conditions. So even if you don't have a green thumb, you can still enjoy the benefits of these magic plants. In terms of cost, these plants are usually quite affordable. You can find them in most garden centers or nurseries. Some can even be grown from cuttings or seeds, making them a cost-effective solution in the long run. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it's not. Let's show you how to get started. So, if you're tired of swatting flies and scratching mosquito bites, why not give these magic plants a try? They might just be the solution you've been looking for. First, you need to get your hands on these specific plants. So, you might be wondering, where can you find these magical plants that will transform your home into a no-fly and no-mosquito zone? The good news is, these plants are not rare or exotic. They are quite common and can be easily found in your local plant nurseries or home improvement stores. You can also look for them online if you prefer shopping from the comfort of your home. When you're shopping for these plants, make sure to choose healthy, vibrant ones. Look for lush green leaves and avoid any plants that show signs of disease or infestation. You don't want to bring home a plant that's already housing the very pests you're trying to keep out. Also, make sure to check whether the plants you're buying are suited to your local climate. Some plants may not thrive in certain weather conditions, so it's important to do your research. Now let's talk about how to care for these plants. Most of these plants are easy to maintain and don't require any special care. Regular watering, adequate sunlight, and occasional fertilizing should keep them happy and healthy. However, each plant has its own specific needs, so make sure to learn about your plant's preferences. Some might prefer a lot of sunlight, while others might need more shade. Some might need frequent watering, while others might prefer drier conditions. Knowledge is key here. If you don't have a green thumb, don't worry. These plants are generally robust and forgiving. They are perfect for beginners or those who don't have a lot of time to dedicate to plant care. Just remember, the healthier your plant, the more effective it will be in repelling those pesky flies and mosquitoes. Finally, consider getting several of these plants. Having a variety of these plants around your home will not only increase their effectiveness in keeping the bugs away, but it will also add to the beauty and freshness of your home. Now that you have your plants, it's time to put them to work. Placing these plants in your home is easy. Now that you have your magic solution in your hands, let's make sure it does its magic effectively. First, consider the layout of your house. You'll want to strategically place these plants in areas where you typically encounter these pesky flies and mosquitoes. That could mean your kitchen, your living room, or even your bedrooms. But remember, these plants aren't just for indoor use. If you have a patio or a deck, placing a few of these plants around can make your outdoor living space more enjoyable too. Now you might be wondering, how many plants do you need? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to this. It really depends on the size of your space and the severity of your pest problem. However, as a general rule of thumb, having one plant per room should do the trick. Next, let's talk about plant care. These are living things after all, and they need a bit of attention to thrive. Most of these plants prefer a sunny spot, but they can also tolerate some shade. Water them regularly, but be careful not to overwater. Too much water can lead to root rot, which can damage or even kill your plant. Also, remember to feed your plants with a balanced plant fertilizer every once in a while to keep them healthy and strong. And just like that, you're not only adding a touch of green to your home, but you're also creating a natural barrier against those irritating flies and mosquitoes. If you've done everything right, you should start to notice a decrease in the number of these pests in your home. And there you have it. A simple, effective, and natural solution to your pest problem. No more swatting flies or scratching mosquito bites, just a peaceful, bug-free home. Isn't that something we all want? Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started by acknowledging the problem, the uninvited guests in our homes, flies and mosquitoes. Not only are they annoying, but they also pose health risks. We explored common solutions like chemical sprays and electric zappers, but these can be harmful to us and our environment. Then, we discovered the magic solution, using specific plants. These green warriors are not only eco-friendly, but also safe for our homes. They deter these pesky insects naturally, without introducing any harmful substances. We talked about plants like citronella, marigolds, and basil. Each of these plants have unique properties that make them unattractive to flies and mosquitoes. Finally, we discussed how to implement this solution. It's as simple as getting these plants and placing them strategically around your house. The best part is, they add to the aesthetics of your home while doing their job. Say goodbye to pesky flies and mosquitoes, and hello to a comfortable, pest-free home.